Hi everyone, it's Justine here from House of Mahalo. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm just popping on to do a flip through of these two journals that I've just listed in my Etsy shop. And these have been a long time coming because some of you who've been with me for a while might recognise the covers from a year ago when I was working on my Cosy Winter project. Because both journals are made with leg warmers for the covers. So they've got this really nice, cosy, soft feel to them. They're knitted leg warmers. They are different inside. This one has more of a cosy feel with lots of reds and golds and colours like that. This one is more of a fresh, cold feel from pinks and greys. But I did make them both together, so I'm doing the flip throughs of them both. So as I say, both covers are using leg warmers. This one I used a bubble mailer folded in half, a large one, and this one is a chocolate box liner. I think it was 2 chocolate box liners joined together. And then of course both of them have this beautiful gold upholstery fabric inside as the covers. So I think we'll go through the cozy one first. Now both of them are a similar size. They are, I think that's 9¼ by 6½ inches. All of the details about number of pages, etc. will be in the Etsy listing. So here's the cover for this one. As I say, this one is the leg warmers, and we've got this journal card on the front, which I've then surrounded with crochet and some little flowers. And hopefully you can see that I've got a little bit of stickles on the poinsettias to make them sparkly. And this one is called Winter Diary. Now for the binding, I've done the binding a little bit differently on these, where the signature inside, they're both 1 signature each, is a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, but the binding is actually ribbon binding. So if you pull out, you can pull out the entire signature in one go to replace it for future years. And it's just tied on the side here with this ribbon. I wanted to give you a little bit of flexibility with the journal, but also, you know, I wanted things in a certain order when I was making it. So that's why I decided to do that. Okay, so this one is slightly chunkier than the other. That wasn't intentional, it was just the way things go. So we've got this scrapbook paper as the outer cover, and I made this piece last year. It's made from book pages and it just folds out for a couple of pockets where I've got some tickets and little tags inside. All of the ephemera that is inside these journals, I've made pretty much all of it on video. Everything will be in the Cosy Winter playlist, which I will link in the description box down below in case you'd like to see exactly how I made some things. So I've got that there. The scrapbook paper is folded up into a pocket for just a journal card and this tag that I made. And over here, this is actually a paper clip, like so, and it's got a little pocket in there for another stamp and a ticket. I've just hooked that on there for some decoration, but then of course you can move it around the journal as you need to use it. This piece, I made this in Tina's Mass Makes last year. It opens up for some writing space. I've just got a scrappy notepad in there. And I've stuck the whole thing down as a belly band for this Christmas card turned journal card. So that's in there. Here I've got a double pocket that I made using some of my scraps, just for a few bits of ephemera from various kits and paper pads I've been using. And we've got the book page with the cozy cabin there. And as I say, just all the bits of ephemera. I will link the kits down below so you can see exactly what I used. So we've got some lined paper. We've got this fancy grey paper that looks like, you know, scrumpled up paper. Lots of writing space in these ones because first and foremost I want people to be able to use these for writing journals. Made this last year. This is an envelope pocket which is actually stitched into the signature for this journal card. And I've pushed it all the way down because I wanted it to frame in the window here with those flowers. And then this is all what I've done with some pictures and things. Space to write on the back with one of my little cluster embellishments. Just some note paper there, more space to write. Lots of space here with this nice gold trim. And this is the centre signature with these two pieces of scrapbooking paper joined together. And I've put them in as pockets. So we've got just some note paper and one of these tags which does like a twiddle thing, so you can write on the two sides. Again, from one of the kits I was using. In this side, some more note paper, and we've got this fold out journal card so you can write on all four sides. Most of these things I made last year. More space to write there. Bit of an embellishment, a little bit of a sparkly. Got a pocket on the back here with another one of my cluster embellishments. I apologise about the darkness. It's very, very dark today. So that's another one of the tags that I made. I did all of those on video. Same with the clusters. There's the back of the envelope. This one is also a window pocket for another journal card. And with this one, if you push it all the way down, the cosy cabin gets framed in the window. A bit of a squeeze being in the signature there, but I did like how that all looked. The nice gold envelope. Bit of a tab there. That scrumpled up paper again. Same papers as before. And then this is the back here. We've got another one of those little paperclip embellishments, so you can, use it in wherever you like. And we've got this little scrappy notepad made from my scraps. And another Cosy Winter journal card. And then on the back here, I made this in the Advent Calendar Challenge last year. Just a bit of decoration there with some cluster detail. And this has like a hidden writing spot inside it. Okay, so that is that one. So this is the Cosy Winter Diary. And now we have the Winter Memories journal. So this one isn't as chunky, but there's still some really nice stuff in here. And it's a similar size. We've got about 9 inches by about 6.5. Okay, so this one I just kept the leg warmer so that you can feel it all around. It feels really nice. And then of course the crunch from the chocolate box liner, and then just a metal book plate which I've frosted with some like silver gilding. You can't really tell on camera, but it just gives it a frosted cold look. Same binding as before with that nice ribbon, with the signature as a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, just the signature. So same as before with the upholstery fabric. And again, much of the ephemera I've made on video last year. So this is one of the junk mail shaker. I originally made it as a belly band. I completely forgot when I made the journal, so I've actually glued it on 3 sides, but that's okay. It still looks really pretty. And I've just popped this tag in. Folds out for double writing. And then we've got a pocket on the back. More space to write there, and these little tags. I haven't put anything in the hole because it was a bit of a tight squeeze, but of course you could, move things around as you see fit. Bit of scrapbooking paper there for those beautiful deers. Bit of stenciling just like before. More beautiful scrapbooking paper. As you can see, a much colder pink frosted look to this one. Another little pocket here with one of my clusters, and just this simple tag with a bit of sparkly and pink. There's that frosted wrinkled paper again. Same as before with this hidden writing spot, Obviously decorated differently with cooler colours, but very, very similar to before. Snowy mountain scene behind. Here I've just got a very simple up tuck and a bit of a cluster here with this frosted leaf. And I've made this journal card. And this is just some like embossed silver paper, which you could use to write on. You could use it in clusters, you could use it to make journal cards. You know, you could use it as like a writing spot on the page. Choice is yours. So that just fits like so. Just a bit of writing paper, wrinkled paper. Here I've got one of the Tina's Mass Makes, which is a side-loading pocket, just for a little scrappy notepad. This actually comes from a vintage greeting card with the pink snowflake, very fitting for the whole vibe of this one. And then I've stuck the whole thing down as a belly band, just to slip some more of that paper in for writing. And of course we've got the frosted pink behind. So that's the centre signature, frosty butterflies. And then I made this from like a little glassine bag. It's a little pocket. All of the poinsettias have stickles on them in this one. And then again, simple tag with some snowy trees and pink snowflakes. I really enjoyed that collage. I made that last year. I think that was a Shop Your Trash video. Writing spots again. This I've kept blank because I thought this would make a really nice photo mat, or you could add a writing spot to it, or you could just write directly on the page. But I have embellished it with one of these that I made last year. It's a little dangle with lace and some scraps and a snowflake charm. It says Bright Happiness. And then I've actually put this in as a giant pocket, which, oh, I've got that caught, there we go. All the way down, this great big space is a giant pocket. I haven't added a divot because I wanted it to be like a secret pocket. You don't know it's there necessarily. And inside we've got some more silver embossed paper. We've got this journal card from a greeting card. And then we've got this envelope that I made from some music sheet with a pink wax seal, and that's just got a couple of pieces of ephemera in. Again, all the poinsettias have had stickles. I've added stickles to them. And of course you could fit a lot more in this pocket because it's so big. But you know, I've just put a few things in. And then of course, again, same as before, space to write, space to add a photo, etc. Just got this clipped in, these beautiful frosted roses. This comes from a vintage greeting card as well. We've got a pocket paper clip just there with a couple of stickers in. We've got this little pocket here with a couple of vintage pieces of ephemera. But of course you could, you know, change these things out. But both of these you can write on, so I thought they would be kind of fun. Beautiful lady in the snow. Here I've just got a little bit of a, you know, twiddly embellishment piece. A little pocket there for a couple of little tags. And then the back, this is the scrapbooking paper. I've just folded it over to give you this side pocket with the frosted trees, and then just a little bit of ribbon and star embellishment for some shiny embossed paper that you could use for, you know, journal cards and things. And then I've made this from my masterboard and just added a little bit of something to it for a little journal card. So I haven't embellished them as much as I would normally. For those of you who watch my channel often, you know that I often go to absolute town with embellishments. But they do have lots of interesting ephemera in them. And as I say, I wanted to keep plenty of space to use them as writing journals, but also for people to add their own their own spin to it, their own ephemera, their own photos and mementos and things like that. Yeah, I don't know why this one turned out quite a lot chunkier, but that's just the way these things go. Both of them will come with extra bits and bobs. So I don't want to spoil it too much, but basically there's just extra pieces of ephemera that I couldn't fit inside the journals, and both of them will come with a little pouch of surprise goodies. And yeah, as I say, they're already in my Etsy shop. So if you are interested, do go and check out the Etsy listing. If you've got any questions about, you know, anything that I'm making, then just let me know in the comments below or send me a message. I think that's it. I've shown you everything with these. So as I say, these were for the Cosy Winter journals that I was making a year ago. So there is a playlist linked down below for pretty much all of the ephemera. We made the covers together, things like that. This is the third in a leg warmer series. I do have one more, but that will come next year now. I'm trying very hard to just space things out a bit and not just go all in on everything all in one go. I hope you've enjoyed seeing the flip through. Thank you ever so much for joining me. As I say, this one is Cosy Winter Diary. This one is Winter Memories. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you like them. And we'll speak soon. Bye-bye for now. Thank you so much, everyone, and we'll speak soon.